How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, and this is my first video on YouTube. So, for my first video on YouTube, I thought that I would show you guys one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid. Watch a lot of Nickelodeon, watch a lot of Disney Channel, but I'm going to start out with the channel on Nick, and if you hear some noise down here, it's just because of machines down here. And I wanted to start out with one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid that I would watch, and that is Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh are extremely funny. They went 4 seasons on Drake and Josh. They had a couple movies, and for this video I thought I'd show you guys my DVD collection, and I also have one VHS as well. So without further ado, let's get started with it. The first 2 DVDs that I'm going to be showing you guys are DVDs that have Drake and Josh on them, but it's not 100% focused on Drake and Josh, and I actually just got these in today so I could make this video. First up here, we have Teen Nick's Picks 1. This was the DVD that came out, I believe, around 2006. And on this DVD here, for this DVD, we have the Drake and Josh Were Married episode from season 3. I believe that's episode 5, but I know it's in season 3. Now, if you own the other DVD sets, this is not one of the ones where it has an exclusive like the next one coming up here. So pretty much insert DVD. Now, growing up as a kid, I watched a lot of Ned C. Classified, Drake and Josh, Zoey 101. These 2 I have no clue about, never watched them in my life. But for this Teen Nick Picks 1, we do have an episode of Drake and Josh Were Married from season 3. So that's on Teen Nick Picks 1. This isn't a rare DVD. You can find this DVD, and I actually got it on Amazon for just a little under $7, guaranteed, with Prime, which is good. You always want to get DVDs with Prime, because Amazon will not send you something that doesn't work if it's on Prime. So we got Teen Nick Picks 1 here. Next up here, this DVD, you can only get this episode on this DVD. You cannot get this episode anywhere else unless you were to bootleg it yourself, unless you're able, unless you wanted to make a bootleg copy of your own. But if you wanted it in physical media, and you can get this episode, on Amazon, Hulu, Xbox, wherever, for the digital market. But if you want it on physical form in a licensed, not bootleg DVD, this is the only way you could get this episode. And this is part of the Nickelodeon Kid Choice Winners Collection, an all-new DVD featuring Kids' Choice Award winners from 2007, featuring SpongeBob, Drake and Josh, and Romeo. Now, this was only a Walmart DVD exclusive that was sold exclusively in Walmarts in 2007. So, take a look at the back here. With some of my favorite episodes, actually, SpongeBob Krusty Towers is one of my favorites, but that's not the point of this video. With this DVD, you can only get Who's Got Game on Drake and Josh on physical media, not bootleg, with this DVD only. You can only get it with this DVD. You cannot get Who's Got Game on any other Drake and Josh set that's licensed, okay? So if you're a Drake and Josh fan and DVD collector, I highly recommend you get this DVD. Open it up. It's a little dirty, but it's Amazon guaranteed. So yeah, this is an exclusive Walmart DVD. Came out in 2007, and the episode Who's Got Game, season 4, episode 5, where Drake and Josh have a bet to see who can date the most girls in 1 week. You can only get on licensed form on this DVD only. You can get it nowhere else. So I thought I would just start out with those 2 DVDs that have Drake and Josh on them, but they're not the centerpieces. Now everything else in this video that you're seeing is strictly Drake and Josh. Alright, so first up here we have Suddenly Brothers DVD, and I also have the VHS. Unfortunately, I got this in a few days ago. There is a big crack on the left side there, but it doesn't affect the tape too badly. But we have Drake and Josh Suddenly Brothers. We got the VHS and we got the DVD. So this is pretty much the VHS, the only Drake and Josh VHS that I have. It's got Pilot and Dune Buggy, Season 1, Episode 1, and Season 1, Episode 2. So I'll move that over to the side. Drake and Josh Suddenly Brothers, Volume 1. Now, there was supposed to be a Volume 2 called Suddenly Family. And I have my other phone with me, so I thought that I would show you guys what the other DVD was supposed to look like. In case you're curious, this is what Suddenly Family was supposed to look like, okay? This is supposed to be Volume 2, which had 4 episodes, which I don't know which episodes Suddenly Family would have had. We never will. This was canceled for whatever reason. This was never made into a DVD release. So we only ended up getting Volume 1 of Suddenly Brothers. So on the back here we have Pilot, Dune Buggy, from same with the VHS, but with this you get 2 idiots and a baby, First Crush, and then my favorite part of the set, the Never Before Seen outtakes. You can watch the Never Before Seen outtakes on YouTube. I've seen it on YouTube before, but I just like it on physical media. Opening it up, basically it's just the disc. There's no insert, unfortunately, with this DVD. Now this DVD can actually run you a pretty penny. If you really look online, this DVD is selling for around 50 or 60 bucks on average. That is the average price for this DVD. You know, if you go on eBay, if you go on Amazon, I went looking around because obviously I didn't want to pay that much. I ended up only paying $10 for this DVD from a Goodwill in Cleveland, Ohio, and I tested it out and it works. Nothing doesn't, you know, nothing skips or whatever, so I only paid 10 bucks for this DVD. And it's a pretty good condition, you know. It's just got some fingerprints, some scratches, you know, but as long as the footage works, I don't really care what the disc looked like. But yeah, we have Suddenly Brothers here. Season 1 image right there. So yeah, that is Suddenly Brothers. Moving on here, I'm just gonna push things to the side. Moving on, next up here we have Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, the movie. Unfortunately, I do not have the VHS for this. I have seen only one on eBay, and the jackass wants to sell it for $150. Now, I understand why, you know, he would want that price, because this was actually like one of the last VHS releases, this Drake and Josh Go Hollywood. But I mean, 150 bucks, you're out of your mind. But I was able to get the DVD, and I was able to get it at a good price as well. This is a lot less expensive than Suddenly Brothers. I was able to get this for $5 from another Goodwill in California. So for this DVD, we have a couple special feature episodes, which these special feature episodes that are on this DVD are exclusive to this DVD only. You can get these, you know, digitally, but physically, if physically non-bootleg licensed DVDs, you can only get Helen's Surgery and Mindy's Back with this DVD set. You have some bloopers, you have the Found a Way music video. So yeah, one of my favorite movies right here, Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, the movie. Opening it up, we do have an insert, and then we have the disc. Not in the best condition, but I tested it out and it works, and I only had to pay $5 for it. So, you know, look online before you pay a hefty penny. You know, so we have Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, the movie. I am hoping one day to get the VHS for this. So that is Drake and Josh Go Hollywood. Now, the next 2 DVDs coming up here are Amazon exclusive DVDs. Actually, no, the next 3 are all Amazon exclusive DVDs. And I do gotta say, I'm very happy with the next 2 that are coming up here, because these are extremely hard DVDs to find in the Drake and Josh collection. So first up, we have Drake and Josh, the best of seasons 1 and 2. This is a very hard DVD to find. This was an Amazon exclusive that sold in the summer of 2008. This goes on average online for around $60 to $70. I paid $65 for it off of Amazon. We take a look at the back here, and one of the rarer episodes that you can only get on this DVD set physically is Number One Fan. There are a few episodes from season 2 that you cannot get on Amazon, you cannot get on that, you know, Xbox Store, you cannot get on Hulu, and that is Guitar, Blues Brothers, Driver's License, and Number One Fan. You can get Number One Fan on YouTube, on the YouTube set. So if you buy Drake and Josh off of YouTube, you can get Number One Fan, but you cannot get Guitar, Blues Brothers, or Driver's License. I don't know why those I don't know why those episodes are so rare, but they are. But with this DVD set, you're able to get Number One Fan. So let's open it up. We have Josh there on disc 1, Drake on disc 2, and then both of them on disc number 3. This is definitely a much harder Drake and Josh DVD to find out there. So if you do find this, I highly recommend you pick it up. A great DVD set. Great set. Now this next one here is my second most prized possession in my collection, and I say second for a reason. This is one of the big boys right here. If you're a Drake and Josh DVD collector, this is one of the ones you search for, because this is a very, 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 very hard DVD to find. And if you do find it for a good price, you are really lucky. And guys, I got a steal of a lifetime on this DVD. I got this DVD, and I was able to save some money with an eBay gift card from my aunt and my uncle. I only had to pay a little over $25 for this DVD. Just a little over 25 bucks. And I'm telling you guys, it was worth every penny. I've been looking for this for many, many years, and this is an extremely rare DVD, guys. Extremely rare. Drake and Josh, the Best of Seasons 3 and 4 DVD. Now, I'll be honest with you, I would have thought that the Best of Seasons 1 and 2 would be a little bit harder to find, because you can get every single episode of Seasons 3 and 4 digitally. You cannot get Number One Fan, with some exceptions, as you know, part of the you know, best of the Season 2 DVD. But this DVD, guys, this is extremely hard to find, and I was lucky enough to, at the last second, win an eBay auction for a little over $25. It was actually more around 40 bucks, but I had a gift card that was I had 18 bucks left in it, so I really only paid a little over 25 to get this, which is just, this is just a steal of a lifetime. And I will tell you this, guys, if you have this DVD, everything is great about this DVD except for one episode, because they edited this episode out so much. They took away some funny things, and that is the very first episode on the set, Alien Invasion. If you try to watch Alien Invasion on this set, it is extremely edited. Extremely edited. So I don't even want to watch that episode ever again. That made me so mad when I saw how much they edited out that episode. But every other episode, it's good. Not, you know, edited, but that Alien Invasion, I don't know why they edited that one out so much, but watch the original recording of that DVD, because on this DVD they edit out the when Drake and Josh are, you know, at the computer, and Josh is putting in the DVD to trick Megan into thinking there's aliens with their little telescope, and Drake breathes in Josh's ear, and Josh is like, please don't breathe in my ear, and Drake's like, sorry, which was a really funny thing. And that's edited out in this DVD. When Drake sings "Oh Cranky Josh," you know, when Josh leaves the room and Drake is still singing "Oh Cranky Josh" before Josh comes back in and Drake finishes that's edited out. The scene where Megan is with Josh's father, her stepfather, in the kitchen cleaning the dishes, that's edited out. So everything else on this DVD checks out except for that episode, which made me really mad. But still, this is an unbelievable set. If you can find this, this is an extremely, extremely great set. We have Josh on disc 1 here. We have Drake on disc 2, and we have both of them on disc number 3. I'm extremely happy to have this DVD set. This is probably one of the big boys if you're a Drake and Josh DVD collector out there. Yeah, so I only had to pay a little over 25 bucks for that. One of my most prized possessions, but it's not the #1 prized possession. You'll see what that is later on. Coming in next, we have another Drake and Josh Amazon exclusive that came out later on in that year, and they still make this, and I just got this in a week ago. So you can get this for just a little over 10 bucks, and that is Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. So this is a Christmas episode, new to DVD, not really anymore, but yeah, this is the Drake and Josh Merry Christmas episode. Opening it up, just the regular disc. So yeah, Drake and Josh Merry Christmas was the last production that they did, because they stopped filming in July of 2006. That's when they wrapped up the series. And 2 years later, because Dan Schneider told, Drake and the cast that they never made a Christmas episode, wouldn't it be cool if we all got back together and made a Christmas episode? So most of the cast reunited and made that Christmas episode, which was this. And that ended up being the final Drake and Josh production ever. So we have Drake and Josh Merry Christmas, which they did not start shooting until July of 2008. So really 2 years after they were already done shooting season 4 and ending the series there, they all reunited and made Merry Christmas Drake and Josh. So that was really cool. Next up here, I'm going to show you guys a couple bootleg DVDs. Now these are, not mainstream release. These are bootleg DVDs, but I might as well show you guys. So first up here, we have Drake and Josh, the complete series, 12-disc set from 2000, when it aired from 2004 to 2007. 4 seasons. Basically, this is a huge DVD thing here that has 12 discs. I'm not going to go through all of them. And then a listing. It has every single episode of the series on here. So this is pretty much, I paid $40 for this. The quality is not really great. That's the only unfortunate thing. And I wanted this picture to fit the whole, thing, but it didn't end up working. So that's why I just wrote on there. So that is a bootleg. And as a part of that bootleg set, I ended up getting the Drake and Josh Go Hollywood DVD. Now, you see that there's an autograph on there. That is not Drake Bell's real autograph. I was bored one night, and I was looking at my prized possession, trying to replicate something special, let's just say. So I was bored one night, and I said, why not? So that's my attempt at forging Drake Bell's autograph. Pretty lame attempt. But, yeah, so this is the Drake and Josh Go Hollywood DVD bootleg, which that came as part of the bootleg set, but I have obviously the main release. Although I'm kind of surprised, because the bootlegs for both of the movies were actually in better quality on the bootleg than the actual releases. So I actually think I might watch them on the bootlegs, because they're actually in better quality, and especially this one. This one, the Merry Christmas Drake and Josh, this is actually the one ripped straight from Nickelodeon television, and it has the Nick sign on the bottom of it, and it's in widescreen. So this is the better quality actually than the actual mainstream release, surprisingly. And then we just have that. So yeah, all right, there is one more final Drake and Josh set that I have. Actually, I have 2 of them, but I only brought down one to show you. And guys, this is the prized possession right here of my Drake and Josh collection. And that is Drake and Josh, the best of seasons 1 and 2. And I think you might have a little idea why this is a prized possession of mine. Because I met Drake Bell, that's right. I met Drake, and he autographed the front of this DVD for me. Not only did he autograph that, he also autographed the disc, which had him on it. And he also autographed another set of the same exact DVD that you're seeing that I bought sealed in gold Sharpie right here. And he also autographed a huge poster of him in gold Sharpie as well. So this right here is the re-released version of the Drake and Josh Best of Seasons 1 and 2. Let me show you guys the original set. I'm just trying to be careful with my DVDs here, a little OCD. Here is the original Drake and Josh Best of Seasons 1 and 2 set, and then we have the re-released Australian version, which is Region 4. But this DVD will work on your US players, okay? So we have the Best of Seasons 1 and 2, and we have the Best Seasons 1 and 2 re-released version. Now, unfortunately, for the re-released version of this set, there is 3 episodes missing. 3. Now, the first 2 episodes that are missing on this, you can get as a part of this DVD right here. You can also get a part of them with the Suddenly Brothers DVD. So, there are other ways to get these 2 episodes, Pilot and Doom Buggy, that are missing on this DVD. But the one that is missing that is major is Number One Fan. Number One Fan is also not on this DVD, but it's on this DVD right here. So if you were to get this DVD, you would be pretty much covered. I really wouldn't recommend getting this DVD unless you know, you don't have a lot of money and you want to pay a little less but get, you know, more episodes. If you can save up for this set and find it somewhere, I highly recommend it. This is the better set right here than this one because of the missing episodes. But overall, this is my prized possession because at the time when I met Drake Bell, I had absolutely no Drake and Josh DVDs, and this is back to February, so I built up my collection quite nicely in the few months that I've started my collection. And when I met Drake Bell, I only had this DVD right here, which I got the day before, The Best Seasons 1 and 2, so that's why Drake ended up signing that. If I ever go back to a Drake Bell concert, I'm definitely going to bring along a few of these DVDs for him to sign. But yeah, Drake was really cool with me, and, you know, really friendly, and it's really funny because, you know, Josh is off doing YouTube now, you know, doing collaborations, and Drake is just, you know, doing his music. He's not, you know, mainstream or anything like that, but he's still out there touring, you know, going to Mexico, all these other countries. You know, he just, he has a kick-ass song, I gotta say, Fuego Lento. If you haven't heard that song from Drake Bell, that's a really, really cool song that Drake Bell made. And so Drake's just out there doing his thing, and Josh is, you know, collaborating with YouTubers, and Drake seems like the cool guy, and Josh is kind of the arrogant guy. But on the show, you know, Drake was the arrogant guy, and Josh was the cool, you know, cool, relatable kid later on in the series. But that's pretty much it. That is my Drake and Josh DVD collection and one VHS. I hope you guys enjoyed. But before I go, there is one more DVD set of Drake and Josh that I would love to complete one day, although it's going to be extremely difficult to complete this because this is a DVD that was released internationally, and that is Drake and Josh, and it says Partners No Crime. I can't even read that, but it's really Drake and Josh, Partners in Crime, okay? Now, the reason that I would love to get this DVD one day is because on this DVD set, the Gary Grill is on that DVD. And this is the only physical DVD that has the Gary Grill. You cannot get the Gary Grill on any physical media in the States. You have to look internationally. You get the international DVD, as you can see. So you can see the Gary right there. So the Gary Grill, if I can ever find this DVD right here, that would complete my collection. And if I could ever find the Drake and Josh Go Hollywood movie VHS, then that will 100% complete my collection. But I'm very happy with what I have, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too long, and this is my first video on YouTube, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So see you later.